Hello, Benedict here from www.preciseload.com, the internet's most accurate interior ballistic calculator. After the initial development of the core part of Precise Load, the first important thing to me was to verify the accuracy of my interior ballistic calculator. To achieve this, I conducted a series of experiments targeting to validate the precision of Precise Load. In the following video series, I'll share the outcomes of these experiments, offering insights into 1. What are the primary factors influencing the pressure and velocity of small arms? 2. How do these factors impact the pressure and muzzle velocity? 3. What are the underlying mechanisms driving these effects? 4. How to utilize precise load to predict the pressure and muzzle velocity for any given load. 5. How to apply the above knowledge to optimize the load creation. Let's go back to the beginning and address the major challenges I faced in the experiment. The first challenge was how to acquire all the necessary materials for the many loads tested. There are certain legal barriers, for example, about the amount of gun propellant that a private person is allowed to buy in Germany. Some of the materials are often out of stock. Hereby, I would like to thank Michael from www.buschke.shop, who generously shared with me his expertise and provided me access to his very well-equipped warehouse and facilities. The second challenge was how to ensure consistency in the measurements throughout the testing stages. To address this challenge, I employed laboratory-grade equipment. For example, the pressure tests were conducted by experts from Germany's proof house in Melrichstadt, who is, quite literally speaking, the authority on pressure and muzzle velocity testing in the country. Before discussing the influence of the different pressure factors, let us look at the typical pressure time graph. As you might have guessed from its name, the pressure time graph shows on the horizontal x-axis the time in milliseconds, and on the vertical y-axis the pressure in the metric pressure unit bar. To convert the metric value of the bar to its corresponding imperial unit, psi, you would need to multiply the bar value by roughly 14.5. While there are many details you can read from the pressure graph to create better loads, let's first focus on the most crucial one in this data video. Peak pressure. The reason why the peak pressure is so crucial is because all the guns are rated and tested to withstand a certain maximum pressure. For instance, separated 308 Winchester guns are tested to endure a pressure of 4,150 bar. For private reloaders, however, it's a good practice to never develop loads with peak pressure levels exceeding 80% of that cartridge's maximum pressure for safety reasons. As this particular load in the diagram develops a pressure of only 2,750 bar, which is significantly below the maximum pressure of 4,150 bar for separated 308 Winchester guns, and is also below the 80% threshold that reloaders are recommended not to exceed, this load could be considered safe for use. Armed with the results from the Precise Load test and an initial understanding of the pressure time curve, I'm thrilled to kick off this video series and, together with you, delve into the many factors influencing the small arms pressure and muzzle velocity. It's now your turn to leave your comments below to suggest which pressure and muzzle velocity factors you'd like me to discuss first. Your feedback and engagement are highly valued, and I look forward to diving deeper into this fascinating subject with you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with each new episode. Have a good one. See you next time.